Panic has gripped Islamabad, with officials scrambling to world capitals, terrorists hurried into bunkers, and air defenses shifted to the eastern border. Pakistan finds itself in the throes of a full-blown crisis. The fear of the Indian military action after the Pahalgam terror attack is only half the story. Now, a new menace has erupted on the western frontier. Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban have opened a second front, turning Pakistan's long-standing security nightmare into a living reality. In fact, on Sunday, Pakistani security forces claimed to have killed 71 militants attempting to storm in from Afghanistan, and that's a staggering figure that hints at a full-scale cross-border assault. Yet, Islamabad refuses to reveal its own casualties, a telling silence that suggests the cost was far higher than officials care to admit. If 70 heavily armed insurgents were neutralized, it's almost certain that Pakistani forces suffered significant losses. An embarrassing truth that the military is desperate to bury. And when asked about the situation, Ishaq Dar said, one cannot choose one's neighbor, and tried to divert the question. Listen in.
You cannot change your neighbors and you have to deal with them. This is no solution कि अगर हमें पता है कि उनकी सरजमीन माजी में इस्तेमाल हुई है तो हम अपने तल्लकात को बंद कर दें. It is not neither good for economy nor trade nor even Islamically it's not allowed. So the government and the stakeholder decided that we should re-engage Afghanistan. So I visited Afghanistan. The visit was absolutely marvelous.
And the timing could not be worse. With Indian retaliation looming on the eastern border, Pakistan is now forced to divert troops, artillery and air assets to the west, stretching its military thin and exposing dangerous vulnerabilities. The Pakistani Taliban, emboldened by support and sanctuary in Afghanistan, has dramatically escalated attacks, exploiting the chaos and the souring relationship between Islamabad and Kabul. Once allies, the Afghan Taliban now openly condemns Pakistan, while Islamabad accuses Kabul of harboring militants. The relations between the two countries that share a 2,640-kilometer boundary continue to worsen, and Pakistan has expelled tens of thousands of Afghans. In fact, Pakistan has accelerated its drive to expel undocumented Afghans and those who had temporary permission to stay. Islamabad says the high number of refugees poses risks to national security and puts huge pressure on public services.